to a hot and humid studio vlog. This is unusual. This week I decided to take an old painting that I do not really like so much and transform it into something that I do like. At the moment we are currently renovating our lounge in a Mexican style, and so this is what I'm attempting here. This old painting has been hanging around my studio for so long now. It's just been blending into the background and I've not really known what to do with it. I made a start on it last summer and really got a little bit lost with it, so popped it onto one side, not sure what to do, and then it suddenly hit me. I've been looking to create some artwork for our lounge, and I thought this is the perfect opportunity to grab this painting and play around with it and create something that I think will fit the theme. So what I'm doing here is I am painting over some of the areas. I'm giving it lots of layers, lots of texture, and trying to create a shape out of some of the things, the elements that are left in the painting. So here you see my arm darting in and out, trying to add in bits. I keep standing back and looking at it and adding in more texture, painting over it, adding more texture, and just generally having a lot of fun with it, really. So feeling that I'm transforming something that I don't really feel proud of into something that I will feel proud enough of to hang on my wall. So yeah, lots of acrylic paints going on here at the moment. I think the original was mainly spray paint, acrylic paint, and a bit of wash, and this is what I'm working with at the moment. I've got all kinds of things going on, different paints and things that I keep dabbling into here, just to give it some texture, to give it some life, because this piece, although it depicts something that is the opposite of life, also depicts the whole of life. So here you can see what I'm aiming for. I'm thinking of sugar skulls, I'm thinking of Mexicana, I'm thinking of Dia de los Muertos. And here is what I have so far, and this piece is still in progress, but you can see that I'm getting there, and at some point I will show you a shot of it when I've got it hung up on the wall. Inspired by the wonderful sugar skulls, I have decided to do some textile pieces. So here I am doing some sketches for the pieces that I would like to create, just getting some idea of them. And this is one that I made earlier this week, and I have it's got lots of applique, lots of textile materials. It's just literally lots and lots of materials, lots of embroidery. And then I had some leftover little pieces from a big piece, so I decided to do another couple of the small ones. So the one on the right that I'm showing you now is one that I need to complete, and that's just got its background on, and there it is with some stitching on and lots of different details going on there. And then I just needed to add on the skull part of it to complete this one to match along with the other one. And there's a little piece that's going to go on there with the star on the forehead. And there it is completed. See, quick as winking. I may do a little tutorial on one of these if anybody's interested, so do pop me a message down into the comments and I will put together a tutorial for you to be able to make one of these of your very own if that's what you'd like. This is some more of my painting, my ideas, because I've got an idea to do a lot more of these. I'm kind of obsessed really, and so using my colour palette, which I've developed over a few years, and these are definitely my colours. These are the ones, the go-to colours that I go to all the time, and this is my little tin lid of gouache that I am dipping into here. I keep adding to the tin lid. Whenever I run out of a colour, I just add another one. So it's a bit of a mishmash of colours, as you can see when it comes into view. It's got everything on there, and it's just pure gouache, and it's something I can just handily grab hold of when I want to do some quick sketches, get an idea of colours and things, etc. And so I'm thinking maybe that I will do some more colourful ones of these, and perhaps pop some in my shop, or maybe do some greetings cards versions of them, because who doesn't love a skull? Who doesn't love a beautiful sugar skull? I can't think of anybody who would hate these. I'm sure there are people who it's not their thing, but for me it's right up my street. I love Mexicana, I love the music, I love everything to do with it, and so this is one of the reasons why our lounge is currently being transformed. And so yeah, I'm going to keep on keeping on. And now I'm just going in with a little bit of coloured pencil just to add a little bit of texture and detail. I like to add this even in my sketchbooks because it gives me some idea of what I'm going to achieve when I'm working with textiles and felt and embroidery threads, etc. So just a little montage of me doing a little bit of colouring here. And here are my designs completed and in my sketchbook. And now for a little delve into some of my books. This series of books by Clive Barker is one that has absolutely captured my imagination. It is a series of Abarat books, which I think the first one came out in 2002. And there have been 3 books in a 5-book series so far. What I adore about these, they are very hefty books, I might add, the hardback ones, because they have in them beautiful, beautiful paintings which have been made by Clive Barker himself. I think he'd completed 300 of the paintings before even the first book was written. And as I say, there are going to be eventually 5 books in the series, and I'm waiting patiently, very patiently, for the 4th book to come out so that I can grab it and carry on with my adventures. There's a beautiful picture of Christopher Carey in there, who's one of the main characters in the book. The premise of the story is about a young girl called Candy Quackenbush who lives in a place called Chicken Town. And she gets swept off on a magical sea and brought to this beautiful place of Abarat, which is made up of 25 separate islands. It's an island for each hour of the day and an extra one, and it takes you through her adventures in Abarat and also back into Chicken Town at some points. But I just find the artwork in these is absolutely stunning and so inspiring, and the hours of work that have gone into this are just too much to comprehend. I know that Clive Barker suffered a little with his health over the past couple of years, and so this has delayed the 4th book coming out, but I am still so rapt for this book to come out because I really want to see what other creatures that we can see from Clive Barker's very imaginative and fertile mind. This is the 3rd book that I'm showing you now, which is the 3rd one in the series, Absolute Midnight. And I'm just absolutely blown away with the artwork. As I say, the story is fabulous, but to me the artwork is even better, and the story and the artwork together is just an experience. It's a complete experience, reading the books and then having the author's vision also in front of you so that you can really picture it. So yeah, Abarat. Please, if you haven't read these, do read them. If you can, get hold of the hardbacks, because that's the one with the artwork inside. I'm not sure if the paperbacks actually have all of this artwork in them. There was an app at some point that I remember downloading on my iPhone, which was like an Apple version of Clive Barker's stories that have been brought to life on an app. I don't know whether that's still available or not, but also well worth a look. And thoroughly recommended by me. Please do go and have a look at these. And I just, as I say, cannot wait for the 4th and 5th books of this to come out so that I can carry on with my adventures with Cindy and all the other wonderful characters in the books. That brings us to the end of this vlog, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I will possibly be back on Thursday with a tutorial vlog, so please do keep your eyes out for that. Otherwise, it's TTFN and see you very soon.